Giant 2022 Rain SX. It is SX simply because of the coil spring. It's running in coil spring. What can I say about the bike? 3 months use, and I would say it's still quiet, really, when you're using it on chattery trail, something like this one. As you can see, there are lots of rocks. It's really quiet. I don't know how they did it, but it is. If you check other reviews, it would be just the same. They would say it's quiet, but with capability, of course, it's running the new. Actually, it's not new. It's running Fox 38 Performance Elite. Yes, only difference is from what I've seen around this stanchion. It's black, anodized black, with a factory, of course, will be having the Kashima coat. It's 170 mil of travel, and of course it's aluminum. I opted for aluminum simply because I'm tired of carbon frames which chips or breaks in this kind of terrain. As you can see, it's really rocky in here. So going back to the bike, yes, it has most kit is from Giant, of course, contact, short stem, because it's Enduro, as they rated this bike as Enduro. I changed the bars. Now it's having a 35 mil riser. I wanted a little higher bars because I want to make sure that I'm stable on the corners. And of course, we have the Maestro suspension. The famous Maestro suspension is still there, and it runs on coil Fox DHX2. I changed the spring. The stock spring was 400 spring rate, and this one is 430. I changed it with the spring decks adjustable. The spring decks adjustable is from 300. How much we have here? It's around 300 plus, and it's adjustable to 410, 415 until 430. As you can see, it's adjustable until 430 right there. Why I changed the spring? Because the medium size of Giant Rain are spec'd with the 400 spring rate, and being a heavier rider, I have to change the spring rate because it bottoms out when I'm riding with it. I'm not that hardcore, as you might say. I'm just an average rider, and it bottoms out with the 400 spring rate. So I tried 430, and as of now still works fine. By the way, my spring rate with my old bike is around 450, so I have to do some diet, and I had to lighten up my backpack when I'm riding, just to make sure that the weight will be good enough for the bike. And of course, it has the climb switch. There you go, from the top. That's the close one, and this is the open one. Close means firm, open, it's, of course, it's the supple. And what else can I say? I do have the 203 rotors changed. It was coming with the standard Shimano 203 diameter rotors, but I changed it with these ice-tech rotors with the rivets. So what does it do? The rivets and this material is different from this one, of course. What happened is, technically, when the brake heats up, the build-up of the heat won't go into the spiders itself, these things. it won't go up to here. It will not warp, to simply say it. It will not warp. And it's the same technology with which brand is that one? It's the same technology with floating rotors. Yeah, you might probably heard about the floating rotors. So it's just the same, but this is, they call it ice tech with Shimano. It runs with SLX 4-piston brake. It's really powerful, it's really grabby, though I I wanted to have it with the SRAM, but walang pera, what to do. And then we have the wheel set. The wheel set is running with AM. This is a Giant proprietary wheel set, and it runs with Assegai 2.4 2.5, and that's the rear. Now coming to the front, as you could see, I'm running a DT Swiss now in the front, which is E190. The DT Swiss E190 is the lowest spec for enduro wheels. Yes, it is. So why did I change it? As you can see, I'm running SRAM here on the front with SLX SLX calipers, and I changed to DT Swiss. I came to know when I already got the bike that the hubs, the bearing hubs, are not the sealed ones. I think they call it cap and cone, the old ones. Bulitas lang, yung bilog-bilog lang. And it's a very old school of parts in this bike, 2022, and they still have that kind of bearings in here. So I had a friend who has this extra wheel set, so tang oots. And then what else? It runs with MRP chain guide, chain protector. It runs with Descendant 175 length, and I'm running flat pedals now. I used to run with clipless, but when I'm building, I'm using my flat pedals. What else? Yeah, we have, of course, the dropper post. The dropper post is Giant. I haven't changed that much, but it works well. And we have the Romero seat or saddle. The Romero saddle is fine, though I had some preference, but not as of this moment. So the only thing I do not like about the bars is the graphics, the branding. I don't know why they put it like that. It's odd looking because it's cylindrical, and then they try to make it appear as it's in front of you, a flat one. So, but it's just minimal thing, just for the looks. And of course the Giant stem there. What else can I say? So the bike performs well. Yeah, of course it runs with NX group set. The NX is the mid range of group set from SRAM, and it works okay, still okay. And there's also one thing I have to tell you about the hubs. The hubs is running in pulse. I wish it wasn't running in pulse. There's another type, which is the ratchet type. Yeah, I wish I could change it with the ratchet type because the pulse slips out. So minor changes, but pansamantagal. I mean temporary, as we say. So here it goes. It starts from 390 there, the spring rate, to 395. It's adjustable. 400 and 405, 5 increment of adjustment. People would say when you go for coil, you'll be stuck. But with this one, with the sprint decks, no, it's adjustable. Let's say you're riding on a harder or more technical trail, and you're riding 390, If you want it stiffer or if you want it lower in spring rate, it's adjustable. You just have to twist it, and that's it. Ride and go. So I think that's about it. And of course, where I got this bike, I got it from Time for Bike. So if you want good quality bikes, check Time for Bikes. Thank you, Labib. Thank you, Neville, and the guys there.